Hey everyone, March 26th. Once again, I did another shuffle deck. I did first if God recommends whether or not my ex and I should reconcile, because I don't know, the moon is starting to wane or wax. It's starting to wax. It's starting to get full again. And we're all in quarantine all over the world, so it's forcing us to think, and I'm going crazy. It's like as soon as the moon started to get full again, I began to miss him. I began to feel that hurt again. So I asked God if I should reconcile, and two cards, the world and judgment, came out. Judgment and the world for reconciliation. Those two cards came out. Then I wanted to test my cards, so I asked, how am I feeling about him? And it had the Seven of Cups upright, and the world, which is choices, but reconciliation, or new beginnings, new cycle, new relationship, but also reconciliation. And then I asked, how does he feel about me? And it's the Seven of Cups reversed, but also the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups came out. So I asked to clarify the Seven of Cups, because it's having options, but feeling like they're too, like almost like they're too good to be true, like they're out of your reach. And the Seven of Swords came out reversed, and in the Seven of Swords reversed position, it is running away. So he feels like he wants to reconcile and have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, but he doesn't feel worthy because he ran away, which is true. So I asked what will happen. So after resting, which I believe is like maybe after we're done being in quarantine from the coronavirus, he's going to reach out to me. And then I asked, what is the overall, and like what is going to happen? What is the outcome of all this? So this is the crazy part. That's why I wanted to record it. So with time, the Temperance, which is also like this is being angelically guided. God's behind this. The Ten of Pentacles, so twice. This is he wants the Ten of Pentacles. This is the Ten of Pentacles is the outcome. This is so crazy. The Two of Cups. He wants the Two of Cups, and this is the Two of Cups as the outcome. So here you have the Page of Swords. Here you have the Knight of Swords. He's going to come forward to speak truth. It's crazy. It is so crazy. See, this is, you can't make this stuff up. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. This time it's upright. So let's discuss our options. Let's discuss what we can. So he's going to come over regarding the options. Let's talk about it. Then now it's the Page of Wands. Because before, you were in front of me, and, we had a good thing and we just didn't see it. And then the Wheel of Fortune. Let's do something about it. So yeah, that is so crazy. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 cards here that were here, and the Knight of Swords for the Page of Swords. And then there's a Page of Wands as well. So that is so crazy. And on the bottom of the deck was the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what's behind her. The Empress. And the World. What else? Let's see. The Hermit. Okay, yeah, so from being this alone time is really benefiting us all. So, yeah, it's so crazy. But, gosh, where was it? Was it this one? No. There was one where, it was, I think here, the Emperor was in the bottom. So, he's ready to step up. So, as I was saying in the other previous videos of today, so just go a few videos back, but they're for March the 26th. I was saying I'm gonna be more assertive, more standing in my power, more cutthroat, because before I wasn't. That's why this relationship probably has a chance, because the last time he didn't have no respect for me. He obviously wants to respect me and thinks maybe that we didn't have a fair chance together, but I just didn't know how to handle him because he came so quick and we had this baby so quick. And instead of us getting to know each other after I got pregnant, it just became about trying to keep him, like being afraid of losing him. And I don't know if that's the way you guys feel too about the person that you fell in love with that broke your heart during this year, because most of us have gone through that. So obviously, if you're watching this, you're resonating with me in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, this is about you getting your power back. This is about you realizing your self-worth. This is about you overcoming something that's from childhood. Maybe look at your Jupiter. Look at the two signs under your Jupiter. Mine was Libra and Aquarius. Libra is the sign of my ex. Aquarius is the sign of my mom, and that was where the problem was for me. I grew up in a very dysfunctional house, and because you grew up in a very dysfunctional house, you think that things that are appalling and dysfunctional are pretty normal to you because you grew up that way. A lot of the dysfunctionality of our house actually came from my mom. And I say that because, like I give the example to my kids, like my son and my daughter share a room, and the room is always messy, and my daughter will blame my son. This is not true, but I'm just giving an example. My daughter will blame my son. He made the mess. So I tell them both to clean the room because I don't know who really made the mess. Then finally one day, they both each have their own rooms, and my son's room is impeccably clean, but my daughter's room is a pigsty. Well, now I know who was making the mess, and she has no excuse now that it's her brother because I know it's her. Well, that's the same with my parents. It was very dysfunctional. My mom was always blaming my dad. My mom and dad divorced. My dad moved on and had children. His children get along absolutely great. His wife is, even though it wasn't from the best terms, I have to admit they're still married. And my mom's single. My mom's depressed. My mom, it's very chaotic. Like, my brothers still live with her. My brothers are very dysfunctional and don't talk to us. She cannot blame my dad anymore because my dad has like a family. It was her. And I'm not saying at all that I got that from her, because my children get along fine, well, they're close because I wanted that, because my siblings were not close because of my mom interfering and making us against each other. And, my mom's just evil. I can't even go into it. And I have 3 minutes. Well, so anyway, look and see, because it could be a parent of yours that's affecting your Jupiter, that is causing you like bad habits of your mom. Mine, just wanting to be with someone at all cost and being stubborn and accepting them for who they are and not having no sense of self-value or self-worth. So look into that and know that you're valuable and know that you are worthy, and work on yourself, fix yourself, know that you're beautiful, or handsome. And whatever it is that you want to do to yourself, stop putting limits. Go to school, get a better job, start applying for jobs that are better paid. Stop feeling like you're not worthy. You can do it. You know, if you hate where you live, start taking the action, realistic action to get out of there. Don't be like, oh, well, I need to go to college. You know, you can get a good paying job without a college degree. You just need to find the right place, the right time, the right opening. I have a college degree and I worked at plenty of good jobs, and I would be side by side with people who had no college degree. They were stay-at-home moms, but they were at a temp agency that got them in the door. So here they are working the same job as me, getting paid pretty much the same or almost the same as me. And they're in there, and I'm here with a college degree. So do not feel bad or unworthy. You can do whatever you set your mind to do. Just feel worthy enough and feel beautiful and feel like you're worth it, and work for it. Work for it. And you will attract someone who appreciates and loves you like you love yourself. Okay? And yeah, that's all. And if it's the same person, put boundaries. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.